Life, as we experience it in our later years, has a way of teaching us lessons that we never imagined we'd have to learn. When you first set out on the journey of adulthood, you often believe that family, friends, and a steady routine will always be there to carry you through every storm. But as you approach your 60s, reality begins to shift in unexpected ways. You start to see that the support system you once took for granted isn't as dependable as you once believed. Your children forge their own paths. Your parents may have already left this world, and even longtime friends can drift away, absorbed in their own struggles. It becomes clear that if you rely solely on others to sustain you, you might find yourself vulnerable and unprepared for life's inevitable challenges. Yet, in this very moment of vulnerability lies an incredible opportunity for growth and self-reliance. The key to thriving in later years is not to wallow in despair, but to build for yourself a new kind of foundation. A set of essential pillars that, when nurtured, will help you weather any storm that life throws your way. These pillars are not abstract or lofty ideals. They are practical truths about what it means to live a full and independent life. They remind us that true strength comes from within and that it is never too late to invest in yourself. The first pillar is health. Your body is the only place you have to live, and its well-being forms the basis for everything else in your life. In your youth, you might have taken your physical condition for granted. A night of poor sleep or an indulgent meal would rarely have lasting consequences because your body could bounce back quickly. However, as the years pass, the cumulative effects of your past choices begin to show. Every skipped workout, every high-calorie meal, every night of insufficient rest starts to add up. At 60 and beyond, the body no longer has the same resilience it once did. The importance of maintaining your health becomes starkly apparent, for without it, every other aspect of life begins to crumble. It is not about chasing perfection or striving to be an athlete. It is about nurturing your body with gentle, consistent care. Engage in regular physical activity, even if it's just a daily walk, a session of stretching, or some light strength training. Choose nourishing foods that fuel your cells and protect your heart. Prioritize restorative sleep, which not only heals the body, but also sharpens the mind. And above all, listen to your body's needs. When it tells you to rest or move, honor that message. In taking charge of your health, you are claiming your independence and ensuring that you have the strength to face whatever comes next. The second pillar is financial security. Money may not be the sole measure of a good life, but having a stable financial foundation is crucial for maintaining your freedom and peace of mind. As you age, your earning potential may decline, yet the expenses of daily life and healthcare tend to rise. It is a sobering fact that many find themselves unprepared for the economic challenges that retirement brings. Financial stress can strip away the sense of dignity and independence you've worked so hard to build over the years. This is why it is vital to plan ahead and make smart financial decisions. Whether you're just beginning to save for retirement or are already in the midst of it, take a hard look at your finances. Create a budget that reflects your needs and aspirations. Eliminate unnecessary expenses and focus on building a safety net that will support you through emergencies. Explore investments that yield steady returns and educate yourself about the best ways to make your money work for you. The goal is not to amass great wealth, but to ensure that you have choices that allow you to live your life on your own terms without being weighed down by economic worries. When you achieve financial stability, you unlock the freedom to pursue your passions, travel, or simply enjoy your days without the constant fear of running out of resources. The third pillar is purpose. For many of us, our sense of purpose is intertwined with our careers, family roles, or societal expectations. But as those roles evolve or come to an end, a void can emerge, a space that, if not filled with meaning, can lead to feelings of aimlessness and despair. Yet purpose is not something that is lost with age. It is something that can be redefined, rediscovered, and even deepened over time. With the wisdom gained from a lifetime of experiences, you have the unique opportunity to explore what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what activities ignite a passion within me? What causes stir my heart? What dreams have I long suppressed? Perhaps it is mentoring the younger generation, pursuing creative endeavors like writing or painting, or devoting your time to causes that resonate with your values. Purpose is not measured by grand achievements or external accolades. It is measured by the fulfillment you feel when you engage in activities that align with your inner truth. When you operate from a place of purpose, every day becomes an opportunity to contribute, to connect, and to experience life more fully. Purpose propels you forward and acts as a counterbalance to the inevitable losses and challenges of aging. It gives you a reason to rise each morning with enthusiasm and determination, knowing that your actions matter. The fourth pillar is emotional resilience. Life, particularly in later years, is punctuated by losses. Loss of loved ones, the fading of old dreams, and the gradual erosion of physical abilities. These experiences can be deeply painful, yet they also offer a chance for profound transformation. Emotional resilience is the capacity to absorb life's shocks, to grieve without losing hope, and to rebuild yourself even when everything seems to be falling apart. It is about understanding that pain is an integral part of the human experience, and that each setback holds the seed of renewal. Cultivating resilience means developing the ability to cope with uncertainty, to find strength in vulnerability, and to maintain an optimistic outlook despite the hardships. It involves practices like mindfulness, meditation, or simply taking time to reflect and process your feelings. Building resilience requires that you confront your emotions head-on rather than pushing them aside. It means allowing yourself to feel sorrow and loss, while also celebrating moments of joy and connection. With a resilient mindset, setbacks become stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. You learn to appreciate the beauty in life's impermanence and to draw on your inner strength when external circumstances are beyond your control. The fifth and final pillar is community. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and as we grow older, the need for connection becomes even more profound. While the support systems of our earlier years, our families, longtime friends, and social networks, may evolve or diminish, it is up to you to cultivate a community that reflects your current needs and values. This community need not be large. Its strength lies in the quality of the connections, not their quantity. A handful of genuine, supportive relationships can be far more sustaining than a wide network of acquaintances. In your later years, you might find that you are drawn to people who share your interests, your struggles, and your dreams. Perhaps you join clubs, attend community events, or volunteer for causes that resonate with you. These relationships provide emotional nourishment and a sense of belonging. They remind you that even when the familiar ties of family and lifelong friendships wane, you can still create meaningful bonds that uplift and inspire you. Community is also about giving and receiving support. It is a reciprocal relationship in which you contribute your wisdom and kindness, while others offer their care and encouragement. In building a community, you fortify yourself against the isolation and loneliness that can sometimes accompany aging. It is a testament to the idea that no one is truly alone, even in life's later chapters. Together, these 5 pillars, health, financial security, purpose, emotional resilience, and community, form the bedrock of a fulfilling life beyond 60. They are not easy to build, and they certainly require ongoing effort. There will be days when maintaining these foundations feels like an uphill battle, when the weight of past regrets and current challenges threatens to overwhelm you. But remember, every small step you take contributes to a sturdier, more resilient version of yourself. Whether it's choosing to walk a little further each day, making a budget that aligns with your future goals, or simply reaching out to a friend when you feel alone, each decision is a building block in your personal fortress. Consider the transformative power of these pillars by reflecting on the choices you make every day. Think about the moments when you chose to invest in your health, a brisk walk in the park, a nutritious meal, a quiet moment of meditation. Reflect on the times you took control of your finances, whether by setting aside a small amount of money for emergencies or by planning for the future with careful investments. Remember the occasions when you discovered a renewed sense of purpose, perhaps through a hobby you reignited or a cause you embraced with passion. Recall the instances when, despite overwhelming odds, you found the inner strength to rise above adversity, and most importantly, cherish the connections that have brought genuine joy to your life. The conversations, the shared laughter, the quiet moments of understanding that remind you that you matter. It is in these everyday choices that the true essence of life after 60 is revealed. It is not about the inevitability of loss or the decline of physical abilities. Rather, it is about the opportunity to rebuild, to reimagine, and to rediscover what it means to live fully. The process of letting go, of old expectations, of material excess, of toxic relationships, and of limiting beliefs is not a sign of surrender. It is a declaration of independence. It is the conscious decision to live a life defined by your own terms, rather than by the dictates of a society that values conformity over authenticity. Imagine waking up each morning with the confidence that you are in charge of your destiny. Picture a life where your health is strong, your finances are secure, your purpose is clear, your emotions are balanced, and you are surrounded by a community of kindred spirits who truly care. This vision is not a distant dream. It is a reality that you can create with deliberate effort and unwavering commitment. The journey may be challenging and there may be setbacks along the way, but every moment of struggle is also an opportunity to learn and to grow stronger. Now consider the possibility that life's later years are not a time of diminishing returns, but rather a season of abundance, a time when you can finally shed the burdens of the past and step into a new era of self-discovery and fulfillment. Each day offers a fresh start, a chance to make decisions that honor who you truly are. In this season, you have the wisdom to know what matters and the courage to let go of what does not. It is a time for embracing change, for celebrating small victories, and for building a legacy of resilience and hope. So as you stand at the threshold of this transformative phase, ask yourself, what pillars have I built so far? Which ones need reinforcement? And what steps can I take today to create a future that is not defined by dependency or regret, but by freedom, joy, and unwavering strength? The answer lies within you. Every breath, every step, every decision is a chance to build a life that reflects your deepest values and your truest self. Remember that while life may be a harsh teacher, it also offers the gift of learning, growing, and ultimately thriving. If you are willing to take charge and lay a solid foundation for the years ahead, your journey is uniquely yours. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the endless possibilities that emerge when you dare to live authentically. Embrace this phase with open arms and let each day be a reminder that the best is yet to come. You are not defined by what you have lost, but by the strength you gain from every new beginning. And as you build these pillars, know that you are creating not just a life of survival, but one of thriving beauty, unyielding independence, and profound joy.